Grissom Air Reserve Base with Doug Hayes, who is with the Public Affairs Office. And Doug, what can you tell us about the Grissom Air and Space Expo coming up in September?
Well, we're excited to be hosting that this year. Grissom Air and Space Expo, September 7th and 8th. It's free, open to the public. It's the first air show we've had since 2003, so we're excited to be able to open up our gates, let our friends and neighbors come in, see some flying acts, see some static displays, and just have a great time here at Grissom.
How many people are you expecting for the show?
There's some smart people who have done some math and put pencil to paper and figured out you can park so many cars on so many acres and so many people per car. So we anticipate with good weather we'll get 45,000 people per day coming to North Central Indiana.
How do you prepare for something like that?
A lot of work. You know, that when this first kicked off, we had a meeting, obviously, and they how many people had done an air show before, and I was like one of 3 people that raised their hand. Everybody was excited. I was terrified because I know the work that goes into it. So, but you know, we roll up our sleeves, start planning, and you know, we meet regularly, and just eat an elephant one bite at a time, and that's what we've been doing.
So as of right now, what are some of the major events you've got planned for that weekend?
You can't have a big party without having a headlining act, and for us that's the Air Force Thunderbirds. They'll be performing the aerial demonstration acts, showing the precision of our pilots and also what our aircraft can do. They fly the F-16 Fighting Falcon. They'll go through several different demonstrations and maneuvers, and so we're excited to have them because that's as big as we can get. We're also going to have the Army Golden Knights, and for Air Force people, we don't understand why they jump out of a perfect airplane, but they do that. They bring a lot of excitement to the crowd, and typically they kick off the event by jumping out with the American flag to kind of start the events off. So we're really happy to have both of those acts headlining the Grissom Air and Space Expo. We're also going to have many static displays, including the B-1B Lancer. We're excited about that. As a swept-wing bomber, we're excited to have them here. And also, we're in the contract of trying to get together some warbirds, some historical aircraft that have flown throughout the military throughout the years. So we're early in the stages, but we're working hard, and we're making telephone calls and emails, trying to get as many acts as we can get here at Grissom.
It's kind of hard to put an event of this magnitude without volunteers. So what are you looking for in volunteers?
You're exactly right. As much as we try to be a good neighbor, we can't do this on our own. So there's an avenue for volunteers to come out in many different capacities. And we actually have a website going now, GrissomAirShow.com, and there's a link there on how to volunteer, how to get involved, and we're hoping that people will do that.
And they can keep going back and visit as you start making more plans and more participants for the event?
Absolutely. As we get closer, that webpage is going to be updated with the latest information on acts and performers and opportunities as well. So we hope that they'll continue to go to GrissomAirShow.com.
So how are you going about with publicity and help getting the word out so people know about the event?
Well, we don't have a budget for marketing and publicity, so what we started doing was a grassroots approach. I started going out talking to groups, talking to anybody that would listen to me. We have a Facebook page, at Grissom and the 434th. We have our web page, GrissomAirShow.com. So what we're doing is we're relying on the points of contact and friends that we meet, sharing our information with their friends. Hopefully they will share that, and by doubling down, we get a good return on no investment. So we're hoping that works for us. That's been our game plan.
Important is share this video.
Yes, share the video. Get the word out, because this is a great time. We've not done this since 2003, so we've got a lot of excitement in the area about this event. So we're hoping that people come out and enjoy it.
All right, well, thank you for your time, and hopefully we'll get back with you as we get closer and you've got more details on the event and all the acts that are going to be performing.
We'd love to talk to you again, so I appreciate your help.